Hello everyone, I'm Greg Luke, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 444 of Factorio with the C-Block mod, where we are trying to fill these builds with aluminium, because we did have a aluminium shortage, and we need a lot of it for red circuits, which we're still low on, I guess. So yeah, we're going to go and grab some beacons and some speed modules and fill up those builds, hopefully. And we also wanted to reduce the amount of robots needed there, so we might put some charcoal on a belt or something. We'll see. First, modules. I can deal with this myself, I guess. After aluminium and red circuits, it's probably going to be Invar or maybe yellow metal catalysts. And then on to rocket fuel, which won't be in another 5 episodes or so, probably. We'll see. We got a lot of modules, actually. That's awesome. That is what we're trying to work towards with all of these bottlenecks, getting more modules out, so we don't have bottlenecks in the future, hopefully. And we don't make builds that we have to come back to every now and again to try and optimize. Good, so I guess that's everything here. Should we bring more beacons, maybe? A few extra we have. Good. For these yellow catalysts, we need to export tungsten ore and platinum ore, which we're not currently doing, but it shouldn't be too hard, I think. So maybe we should get that over with pretty soon, just so we don't have it hanging over our heads, and we can start getting a small storage of this going. And then worry about all of this later, because this is going to be many episodes spent on just rocket fuel. At least I'm pretty sure about that. We'll see. So that's everything but the slag production sped up. But now we are missing slag. All over the place, it seems. Yes. And obviously the belts won't be full. So it is possible to hit 5 of them. Okay. Let's do that then. And just upgrade the modules in there. Sort of expect these builds to get close to full and start packing up then. Because this isn't very sped up at the moment. Let's just do it on the next build as well, so we can... Is it faster to do this? I just want to do stuff while waiting for the effects to take place, I guess. Something like that. And then we move a bit here. We can probably reach all of them. Good. Seems like we're pretty close to full belts. And honestly, maybe we should just upgrade all of these. Because even the low tier modules will then also hit more machines. Good. Also, I sped this up, not the others corresponding to that. So let's get that a little bit more aligned. Still only almost full belts. Yes, we can just speed up more. Should have just done that from the start then, but that's why we experiment. If this wasn't necessary, then we could have saved a bunch of modules for other stuff. Shouldn't have them here. Again, consistency. Please show me some full belts. I think that's pretty full. Then why are they not backing up? We should not be able to keep up, I don't think. If they can, everything else should not be able to keep up. Not like we have small holes in this or anything. And we are starting to back up here. The slurry is slowly backing up as well. I guess this is building up now, maybe, maybe not. We do have quite a bit, or quite a lot of these. So instead of just wandering, we can at least do this. They both hit 5 machines on both sides, so 10 machines. Wait, what? No, they don't. Yes, this hits 5. This doesn't because it's aligned differently. Five and 5. Good. And these are misaligned as well. This is still building up slowly, but this is full. So now we need these to speed up more. Unless we are backed up on everything. We are backed up on this. So this down here is where we need to speed up. Did we upgrade all of the beacons down here first of all? Nope. I think those should be good. Have plenty of ore. These might be the bottlenecks again, but are they necessary to get faster? We are not backing up of the chunks anyway, so maybe we should just increase chunk production. Though these are not backed up. Because this stuff is still too slow. Because we are clarifying this now. Yep. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Should see slag backing up here, and we are good. Just sanity checking. So this is also backed up, so these need to be sped up more. And up here, it would make most sense to speed these up, because they hit everything. Whoops, not in there. Down here we might have to speed up more than just those three, because we have twice the coverage up here, but let's start like this. Then Crotinium should be what is backing up here, and Duola be slow, and the other way around up here, and that is how it is, yeah. This is actually low on ore now. Maybe we'll just do that both here and up here. I think that should be enough. While we let that run for a bit, let's try to see if we can do something about these robots, because all of our robots are working. And at some point, production might even slow down because of that. We need some balancing of these warehouses, I think, as well. So let's find a more modern setup and steal this. We should have taken the loading inserters as well. Let's just do that. Something like that. Now, I think I've made a... No, I've not made a mistake. We can't go under all that. Just can't go under these as well, but that's fine. Only have one tile to work with here, so we can't do loaders really. So that gets charcoal out here at least. 60 per second, that might still not be enough, but we'll see. And we need charcoal here, but also further in. I guess we'll just put it somewhere in the middle here, and maybe just... Actually, we could just have it both close to this and close to the charcoal filter production. If I can find a loader there. And these should be output limited, I guess. If everything is above 1,000, then we'll let stuff through. Or something like that. Now we might not ever be getting more than 1,000 in here, and that's a problem, obviously. Also, it is possible for us to get a full build, I guess. By just taking from here instead. We'll be loading everything over anyway. We could even get 2 belts like that. Taking from both ends. Can't have that one there though. We do need this to move down in here instead or something. Can't do that with that signal there. Otherwise we need to go up here. Go down here and across maybe. Why are we not outputting here? I don't know. Weird things with the loaders, I guess. Something like that, maybe. Then we're not really solving this, but that's okay for now. Unless we want to run half of one of the belts down there. Should see an improvement of the robots soon, I think, but maybe it'll be a little while. Also, I don't know if these are not full because of a lack of production or if it is because of the robots. What I don't know is whether we have enough chunks for both of the setups. So it's only this part that needs to be sped up if we need more. This is backed up as well, so we should just put these down again. That's pretty close to full build, so that's probably because of inserters that they're not entirely full. Or is it? We're backed up down here still, but we're not in here. That seems weird, unless it's just because we needed to fill up those machines, and then we will back up again. But also, this build is just full. These are not entirely full. Even though these should be sped up more, because they have more beacons affecting them. But they don't have enough input stuff. Because of Jarko, because the robots are slow. Yeah, okay. Not sure why these are here, but it's probably just from when we built this stuff to put things in. We should only need 30 per second times 2 for 8 builds. So it's just that we're trying to fill up some chests. Oh, also we need it for fuel and for this and for other stuff. So maybe I'm wrong about that. That's small. But it's nowhere near 2 builds, is it? This doesn't come close to 60 all added together, I don't think. So it should be fine after a while. This is filling up. Something like that could help. Should see... Yeah, we're not picking up everything anymore. Good. But that might just be because of the lack of robots. Maybe. But I'm not sure. Now, we should also bring the other things in, like carbon. Nah, we're not gonna need more than 1 build of this, I'm pretty sure. I went the wrong way somehow. Carbon is only needed in here, so we're not gonna run it any further than that. And loader there. Should we bring this stuff as well? Sodium hydroxide. It is quite a lot. Same with this. It's more worth it than the catalysts, so yes, we should. that's not sodium hydroxide. What is this? Alumina. And that also goes in there only, yes. Good. And there was the sodium carbonate, yes. We also need quite a lot of that, actually more than sodium hydroxide. At least the robots have to travel less of a distance, but they're still all busy. Probably don't have enough charging for all of them. Could add charging around here, I guess. Still need a bunch of robots down here. But I don't think that's as much of a problem because that's not split up like these are. And there's only one setup. We're so close to having full builds. Is that because of the inserters that they're not entirely full? Yes, because we have backups here. Can shorten this by one, have a loader from this and merge those. If we wanted to fill these belts up at least, but we can't do that in here. We would have to do it on this side. Also, these are not really needed here. So if we need the space for something else, we can. So if we do that, we don't need the outer one. Oops. So we can free up some space with that. I'm not sure why I'm spending so much time on this. It's such a little amount extra we get, but sometimes I just want perfect builds. Input priority. Now that should be full. Is it ugly? Yep. Does function sometimes outweigh aesthetics? For me, definitely. All builds. And we have extra robots available. Good. Could do the same down here. I don't care enough. Everything works. It's only when we actually start needing this lower setup that I will concern myself with that. For now though, we actually got the train here before we needed more, so that's good. And it's not because we're not producing. So we're not consuming 8 full belts. These are slowly stagnating. It looks like they are taking short breaks. But didn't we calculate that these setups needed more than 2 belts each? $60 per second. Needs more than 2 belts. But we're not outputting full belts now, no. And they're not slow. It just looks like it because of the low UPS, I guess. No, it definitely is slow. But this belt does not get all the way to the end. But some of them do get all the way to the end. Okay. How are they different? They're both full belts. Do we not have as many module 3s up top as we do below? Or the other way around, probably? Some of this stuff cannot be working. No, wait. We have a not full belt here. What is that? Transistors. Because this belt is not full. Because I might have made mistakes with my calculations or something. We need more than 3 belts for 2 setups. No, this is just 1 belt. Yes. More than 3 belts going in for 1 belt coming out? No. Not stopping these belts. So why are these not balancing out? If this doesn't have enough aluminium to use more than half of the 3 belts, then we should have the other half of the 3 belts up here. Though maybe we do actually. Is it just bad balancing by me? I don't know. In any case, whatever you want to say, I will consider this base almost done now if it wasn't for these 2 belts, or this 1 belt. I've obviously not done a good job here. Oh yeah, obviously. Didn't we copy paste that though? The belt might have been wrong before copy pasting, I don't know. In any case, it's better. Everything is good. So we consider that done. Is it time to go home and unload some of this stuff? Maybe. while red circuits are not running at full speed, we should be backing up here slowly, so that's helpful later. Are we gonna take some of this stuff back home with us? We might as well, I guess. Good. We have a lot more stuff here. I'll just grab the most useful stuff that we're actually using. Not sure those are really the most useful stuff, but oh well. Full. So I'm just gonna fill up on whatever. Okay. You should also go home. Is this actually moving? We need 3,000 of everything. At least everything below yellow signs for some reason. Oh well. It seems to be slow to me. Or not moving at all, maybe. But 1% is quite a lot with 3,000 signs, and it is running. Okay. We'll bring this with us to modules in a bit, I think. So we're gonna hold on to those. Are we going right away to modules? Did we produce anything here we wanted? Maybe more of those? Can't hurt, for now at least. Maybe more of these. Want to bring these, or did we want to leave those for fusion reactors and stuff? No, they do not need tier 0. Is it only the suits now? I think we should just bring it back. So I'll take those. Those will stay. Still lack frames because we lack advanced processing units. It's incredible we haven't gotten any of those at all. You get a tiny amount. It's really not a lot. It's okay. We have the robots we need for now. Let's go to modules, and then we can maybe have a look at advanced processing units before looking into yellow metal catalysts as planned. Or we could go to red circuits and look into why or how bad my balancing of the transistors are. Well, hello there. Some more modules, please. We're gonna stop there. We don't want to fill our inventory with these, even though they're good. So we need platinum ore for yellow metal catalyst, and we need tungsten ore. But we might as well go here, have a look if there's something wrong there first. Where are we going? There, okay. First of all, these warehouses should be a lot better balanced than this. Might run out of inserters and stuff for that, but we'll see. Is it because of Chrome again? That is why we don't produce more, yes. It's cobalt, this is chrome. These belts were supposed to be full. Well, at low crystal production prevents that. And that requires a bunch of speed modules. But we do have a bunch of speed modules now. First though, I do want to achieve something in this episode to stand out, and I guess that is just expanding platinum ore and potentially tungsten ore. Now, it's not going to be a lot we need, right? 10 of these per second is just one of each. So we can easily do that with robots. But if it's not a problem to do with belts, we should probably look into that. We get the ore in these. We actually have plenty of ore. Wait, what is it we don't have plenty of then? Sulfuric acid. Of course it is. We don't have plenty sulfur. We don't have plenty sulfuric wastewater. What? Are we at a deficit here? We might be. One thing at a time, though. We could take ore and just run in a belt out here. Something like that. Now, we don't want to risk our platinum production though. Where is this going? To CPUs and modules. Do we lack platinum here? Looks like it. Yes. So this whole thing needs to be sped up. But again, one thing at a time. Let's get some ore out first of all. Are we gonna make a station for this that takes the belt? I guess so. All of the other ore come in a full train, right? Yes, even gold. And platinum. Good. So why break that tradition for this? Go for it. Assets, should we do that now? Or should we go to tungsten? Okay, again. Let's just try to get these yellow things done. So this is platinum ore. We should finish the rail and then go to tungsten and export tungsten ore. And then go to metal catalysts and make the yellow metal catalysts, and then feel like we have done something good for once. Even if it's going to be many episodes before we are going to use it. So this is tungsten. We just need one more type of export here. Not a big problem. How are we going to get that out? We have base on this side. And I mean... robots. We could also run a belt through here. But it's going to be ugly. But we spend so much time trying to avoid using unnecessary robots elsewhere that we probably should do this with belts. So, yes, we need a space for a what are they called? These filters. No. Splitters. We need a spot for a splitter, so this is how we're going to do it. Yes, this is what we do. That's a lot of space. And we're ready. this. Hopefully we have everything needed for that. We might not though. We do? Awesome. This is going to be tungsten ore. Good. The belts are done. Oh, the rails, sorry. And the build is coming. Good. Up to metal catalysts. Can you feel the achievement being done here? We even brought some with us to get everything started. How nice. Now, we have had a lot of problems with robots here as well. As we can see with these builds. So we should probably actually make a station that belts stuff out. Yeah. We're gonna need a bit more space for that, but that's okay. And I think we're just gonna start with 2 belts coming out here. Again, we only have 1 belt coming into the station, so this is just for potential scaling later, if we ever need it. But I guess we're just gonna load it up. That seems stupid, but meh. I'm already regretting this. We're not gonna need as many yellow as green and red. But it doesn't really matter. The only thing we lose from this is the space that we use for these. So it's not that bad. We could, however, do a better setup that uses belts for everything, potentially. But let's not. Let's just do the stupid thing and put these down. Now we're out of inserters. Can we get the train over here? We can. Question is if we want to wait for it. We can set up some trains meanwhile. If we do that, we can get rid of that one. Put down and pre-paste this. No, we need to name stations. Metal catalyst Tungsten. Or and platinum. Or platinum, platinum. Or time, because I've been burned too many times by this, and it makes sense since we're not producing a lot of it. And metallist, platinum, empty, go. You, tungsten. Or, time, 120. Back to metal catalyst, empty, go. Tungsten over there, platinum over there. Tungsten was extracted. Good. These do chemical stuff. That. And they do not take productivity too bad. So now we need the train to get here. It is here, I think. Yep. How many trains do we have coming with these carriers? No, that's fuel. Carriers. 3. We could make a new station to receive those and put it on more belts this time. That could help a little bit in the long run, I hope. Need more warehouses for that. Good. Let's get some of those in there. That would be good. Somehow get trains to go down there instead. We could just make it the only station and then get belts up here. Also, why are these so far away? Probably because we wanted all of that space, but we never really needed it, so we'll see. In any case, we might get some robots down here. And if we do, gonna run them up there, I guess. Have a limited output. Have them go in there without a limit. That there. Did we make some of these yet? Yes, a few. Oh, they are in there. Okay. Let's get these trains over. And make more. And we need an exporting station. I'm gonna run out of landfill. Too bad. Well, the train is here, so it's not really a problem. And we can be... We're fine. Never mind. I forgot how small these robot stations are. Of course, I would have wished that all of my other stations were done with belts. But never mind. Ignore. Get it done instead. Complain later. Good. So we actually achieved something. We have one part ready for rocket fuel. Awesome. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.